misfield. Sloppy start from a man in the field. A chance put down. And that's one of the 3 debutants in the side at backward point. That's Nestor Damba alongside 2 cans who are making their debut. Let's take a look at this full Oman team today. Pull it up. Occasionally get a little bit stuck early in his innings, but that was a bit of a freebie, and the half volley's put away pleasingly through the offside.
Marvellous to watch, just a touch full, and the batsman utilises it. Very, very stylish as well. Asif Sheikh gets it through the offside. It's a shot that will make him feel much, much better.
Watchful in defence. You get a good side of his technique there. He makes the most beautiful shapes, whether it be in defence or attack.
Also now he's also gauging the bounce. Trying to get on top of it more often than not. Sometimes you learn even if they're not strikers, and Garena Mala got hit. Asif Sheikh was absolutely looking at the place that the ball pitched so that he can understand that's where it'll bounce more.
Nicely bowled, just to fend outside the off stump, and that's a much better length, isn't it, that from Bilal Khan. And look at the carry through to the keeper. He's got to be, what, 20 yards back and carrying through right up towards his chest.
It's always a good sign when the keeper hears a rather than a plonk. Little bit swing as well. He's a master at generating that late swing too. He was teasing the outside edge as it went to Suraj. A boundary and then this beauty. What's this going to be?
Two fielders allowed outside the circle at this stage of the innings. That goes to one of them. It's a really old-fashioned field, isn't it? Third man, fine leg, 2 steps in place. A man on the hunt for early wickets.
The hunt began in the first over itself. Nepal at the moment, all ones on the board. 11 for 1. Point in place and an extra cover in place. There's a huge gap between those two to be exploited, but you go for that expansive drive again with Garena Mala. Watches it go. Dot ball to finish, 11 for 1. The playing 11 supported by Nepal today. Kushal Purte, the man of the match. Wasn't to be in this one. Mohammad Asif Sheikh still there. Garena Mala, the skipper Binod Bhandari will be seen behind the wicket with the keeping glass. Current AC, Sompal Khan.
विदेशमा पनि फ्लो गरेर लेट फ्री प्रडक्टै युज हुन्छ त्यही भएर गुणस्तरीय प्रमियमको भर पर्दैन मार्बल सुरक्षा घरको साथ जीवन गर्छ
Celebrating Kumari Bank Limited's 20 years of adding value.
That wind will actually help. The temperature soaring a little. Kalimullah will continue. Sheikh on strike. Kalimullah from Al-Emirat end. Nicely played away towards the leg side. Just helping the ball on its way. We'll pick up a single here.
You gotta love the way that our graphics are abbreviating Kalimula's name as well. It's all one name, you can see it on his back, but we've gone with the K-Ulla. That sounds a bit more like a wrestler. Might be suited to being a bit of a wrestler, the big man. Kalimula.
Are you missing the apostrophe?
Possibly, yeah. Might just be dotted out there. Big long levers he has to operate with. What did you feel of the approach yesterday from America with the ball? Struggled to take wickets, didn't they?
They had to get wickets at the right time. KGK did try to bring them back in the game until then the equation was well in control for Nepal. And I also think they missed a trick with Rohit Kumar Paul's initial plan of going to singles. Had they tried running that extra fielder in, you never know. Kalimullah very careful of not stepping in the danger area. Remember, he's a very tall man. It's 2 to 3 strides and he's almost near the batsman. Excellent work by Gavindra Malla. Again negotiating that bounce on offer. It can suddenly grow on you. It's that kind of a bowler. Pointed, there's 3 men patrolling the offside inside the circle. And 2 slips is Kalimullah.
Yeah, cautious start this from Paul, understandably, after losing that early wicket. Could easily have been 2 down. Sheikh was on just 3 when he was dropped down at the 3rd man. Do wonder, outside of Kushal Bertel and Rohit Paudel, where Nepal's runs are coming from. Need Garena Malla to step up, play big innings today. Gonna get that into the leg side. Should be just a couple. I've seen this outfield be quite slow throughout the last week or so, haven't we?
The second innings, were you expecting a little bit of view? There was none. But the outfield was just dying in pace. It's not a cricket ground where you can get value for your shots if the outfield is slow, but that's alright. There was excellent running between the wickets. Yesterday we saw from we had Paudel and Bhandari. They're converting those singles into twos, and also because they know how hard he hit it. So he was able to come back for the second as well, and it was a very good call. Here is Kalimullah though.
That's a very good leave. Good length coming through, probing around a 5th stump line. Good tight stuff from Kalimullah. 4 overs gone, it's 14 for 1.
विदेशमा पनि फ्लो गार्ड र लेग फ्री प्रडक्ट नै युज हुन्छ त्यही भएर गुणस्तरीय प्लम्बिङको भर पर्दैन मार्बल सुरक्षा घरको साथ जीवन
कुमारी परिवार सुरक्षा बचत खाताले खोलेको छ सबैको सुरक्षाको साँचो कुमारी बैंकमा खाता 26 लाख सम्मको फाइदा
थप जानकारीको लागि नजिकैको कुमारी बैंकको शाखामा सम्पर्क गर्नुहोला
सुरु गरौँ परिवारको सुरक्षाको संस्कार
Bilal Khan will continue. He's got 1 slip now. 1 of them has evaporated. Gets it.
Shot. Gets it over the onside. Probably won't run away for a boundary. No real timing. You can see the field really set for the short ball tactic. 4 fielders on the onside now, and 3 of them in the ring. I think they're going to try and freshen up the youngster, test out his hook, test out his pull technique.
Not a bad idea at all. Bilal Khan has the pace to trouble the batsman too. What was interesting to see is that with square leg up, he had the confidence to go for that short ball and try and get that top edge. Now the square legs drop back. They almost pulled it off here, Oman.
Play a miss outside the off stump. Good bowling, the 1-2 trick. Short ball followed up. A bit of width and just tempting Asif Sheikh into that back foot drive, rehearsing the shot after he's missed it. Tactics from see the Yorkers early in his spell.
He's got to be a little more careful there. There is some late movement from Bilal Khan.
No ball called, and going to be runs as well. So the move to around the wicket for Bilal Khan. It's a bit of a disaster. 5 runs to the total, a free hit to come. He's just checking his front foot, but a really pleasing drive. This one, not a half volley like the previous boundary, just full of length. Right.
This was swinging in, but he took that chance. He took that chance also hitting it in the air. But it was in the gap as well. He's got it with precision. The no ball just helping Nepal. The ball won't be counted and 5 added to the tally. This is one of those moments where Sheikh in hindsight would be thinking, had it also gone to the fielder, would have added no ball, but that risk was worth taking. It was there to be hit according to him.
Free hit ends up just being punched in mid-off, so no damage done from that. A pleasing start from Asif Sheikh, and as he frustrated himself out yesterday, gave it away a little bit to Kenjige, just chipped it out to deep extra cover. His strike rate is high enough now to just ease his way into his innings.
Sheikh today has to borrow a leaf out of Port book and bat that way. Hang in there, the runs will come straight back to the ball, no worries. Andrew, what do you think would be the reason behind that particular no ball? It generated that wicket as well, and suddenly out of the blue, tries to change the angle and oversteps.
Yeah, well, it is that change of angle, isn't it? You've got a significantly different approach to the crease from around the wicket, the angles you're running in, getting your body weight going towards the batsman, just getting over that front line. Floods into the pad, but surely angling down. The height not a lot going for that one. Umpiring generally yesterday was very good. I felt some issues last week, being frank, with the Papua New Guinea matches. Some real difficulties for 1 or 2 of the umpires, and a couple of decisions probably not.
विदेशमा पनि फ्लो गार्ड र लेड फ्री प्रडक्ट नै युज हुन्छ त्यही भएर गुणस्तरीय प्लम्बिङको भरपर्दो नाम मार्बल सुरक्षा घरको साथ जीवन गर्छ
डिसोमको रिचार्जमा इन्टरनेट सित्तैमा यो योजना डिसोम फाइबर नेट सेवा पुगेको स्थानमा उपलब्ध छ
डिसोम फाइबर नेट
भाइ
कुमारी परिवार सुरक्षा बचत खाताले खोलेको छ सबैको सुरक्षाको साँचो कुमारी बैंकमा खाता 26 लाखसम्मको फाइदा
थप जानकारीको लागि नजिकैको कुमारी बैंकको शाखामा सम्पर्क गर्नुहोला
सुरु गरौँ परिवारको सुरक्षाको संस्कार
विदेशमा पनि फ्लो गार्ड र लेड फ्री प्रडक्ट नै युज हुन्छ त्यही भएर गुणस्तरीय प्लम्बिङको भरपर्दो नाम मार्बल सुरक्षा घरको साथ जीवन गर्छ विदेशमा पनि फ्लो गार्ड र लेड फ्री प्रडक्ट नै युज हुन्छ त्यही भएर गुणस्तरीय प्लम्बिङको भरपर्दो नाम मार्बल सुरक्षा घरको साथ जीवन गर्छ
Celebrating Kumari Bank Limited's 20 years of adding values.
Already receding, just the one step in place now, more of a ring field. 4 fielders in that ring, a tightly packed ring on the offside.
And that turned a little. It's going to be a heavy ball, it seems. Kalimullah has the capacity to generate such a heavy ball. Still an exciting bowler to watch out. Someone to watch out for. And up against him is Gyanendra Mala.
Beautifully bowled. really good. That's his natural length. It's that back of a length coming through around the shoulder height to the bat. It's not short enough to pull or to hook or to cut. Paired up Mala. It's beating them all ends up here.
And that's one of the reasons that it's so exciting to watch Kalimullah. Time and again there will be a delivery, there will be an unanswered question.